Nagasaki, Japan. Despite being a minority religion in Japan, Christianity has been present in the country for 450 years since the arrival of Francis Xavier in Nagasaki in 1549. Nagasaki, a prefecture of Japan on the southern island of Kyushu, boasts of over 130 churches and related sites reflecting Japanese Christians' strong faith amid going underground for 250 years due to religious persecution. Present-day Nagasaki churches were built by former hidden Christians who came back to the Catholic Church when the Meiji government accepted freedom of religion in Japan. One of the churches dedicated to Christians who were persecuted in Japan is the Nakamachi Church in Nagasaki City. Located close to Junior Nagasaki Station, this church is dedicated to the 16 martyrs of Nagasaki, including St. Lorenzo Ruiz, the first Filipino martyr and saint. In 1988, a monument dedicated to the 16 martyrs was constructed in the garden of the church. Cardinal Jaime Sin of Manila attended the unveiling ceremony for the monument in recognition of St. Lorenzo Ruiz. Nakamachi Church. Monuments dedicated to St. Lorenzo Ruiz and his companions have been built in a garden near the Nakamachi Church. Jaime Cardinal Sin led the blessing ceremony for the statue of St. Lorenzo Ruiz in Nagasaki City in October 1992. A monument dedicated to the 26 martyrs of Japan was built in the site where they were persecuted and killed. Near the Nakamachi Church is the 26 Martyrs site on Nishizaka Hill. This is the site where St. Paul Miki and his companions, the 26 Martyrs of Japan, were crucified on February 5, 1597. This is also where St. Lorenzo Ruiz and his companions died on September 29, 1637. After the atomic bomb devastated Nagasaki City in 1945, this site was made into a park to stand as a symbol of endurance and the hope of the citizens of rising again after disaster. Another church rebuilt after the atomic bomb is the Urakami Cathedral, which is known as the Cathedral of the Nagasaki Archdiocese. Before the atomic bomb, the original church had two bell towers. One was crushed by the explosion while the other one was blown about 25 meters away. The remaining bell tower was preserved as a national important asset at the original site. The original Urakami church was devastated by the atomic bomb in 1945. The remaining bell tower of the original Urakami church was preserved in its original site. Overlooking Nagasaki City is the Aura Cathedral, Japan's oldest church and national treasure. At the front of the church stands a monument of the Virgin Mary, where she is believed to look over the city. In 1933, the church was designated as a national treasure only to be destroyed 12 years later by the atomic bomb. The designation of national treasure was reinstated when the church was restored. In 2016, the Vatican recognized the Aura Cathedral as a minor basilica. Minami Shimabara City in the Shimabara Peninsula, about 1 hour and 40 minutes by car from Nagasaki City, features tour sites applying for a World Heritage registration such as the ruins of Hara Castle, ruins of Hano Castle and Christian Tombstone. A replica of Gutenberg's letterpress printing machine is displayed at the Arima Christian Heritage Museum in Shimabara City.